NPP na de chairman wuntumi ni ohini bi asemba ya na yesi yedi Otumfour atem NPP we ya na egu menhia ni ase megu NPP ni ma menhia enim na egu ase no ebejai. I will nullify the NPP megu no because be say me protect me nana Otumfour enkwasia party we ya egu menhia ni ase ema Ghana fo nyina edi Otumfour atem direct omo missiles to Otumfour all because of this stupid foolish tribal party no megu NPP na Otumfour ni monyam sebio aye intact intinana onana Chancha hini Kelvin tell me show bo Otumfour me gu party no amawo me say party no me say na ahwe wanimu me show wanimu nyam me gu party na ahwe wanimu nyam Otumfour me na me ka cho yentumi fa atro embe kata menhia ho embe kata sikedwa ho ye be gu party no if it's a party na egu asanteman Otumfour o egu wanimu ase and akora bia jimifo bia sorry a na okasa menhia nim all because of NPP na me nyina asanteman ma me do asanteman me do asantehene a me sum sikedwa no me make sure say me protect sikedwa nana me sha wo bo ende eko beedu chanchan hene wonana me gu party na hwe wanimu nyam kwasiafo nko na gu party mu nana omo nka no kore omu twantro hwe nim guasia nana na podi begu na nsen hwe nim guasia na podi gu na po a wode na gina dipem epagya ne nsa se wo nana watete no na kwasia togo ya de hwe ada ne nemtem se eye sokoto gudali ebe gina stage akeka kwasia sam ogu anim ase ede se na po ya ntete no ede se nyam panifo ne bu betete no me protect menhia me bosi kedwa ho ban kwasia bi oso ye bema no onka fe na ye hwe de ye bema ukrom ende me sim nyame nana Otumfour me protect no me gu NPP no me nullify no kwasiafo mo so na mo gu na nanimu ase ati baako bia ma nipa kase Otumfour anim kwasiafo mo ka no kore ndan
Abusiafo me siamu free pansoba spiritual and herbal center yare bia wakwa a wonya ho aduro no bibi ti say hepatitis bibi ti say fibroid bibi ti say stroke anase obama na akokojo tokra na tutumirika na bra pansoba spiritual and herbal center uye adwuma wonhunu so kratasem adwuma sem tutumirika na bra na hanu na eye last stop ye adwuma ye sika wa ha na mo bibia tutodi a na wodi aseda aba me da obi biara ase.
Now the former finance minister, deputy finance minister, Mami we Mukaino. This is the woman Okoye merry-go-round as a train bima nebus Nikromufo as a deputy finance minister. Oh, Mr. Get me that video. Also Okoye loco bi na Okote sa Nikroma him for better mo na omote merry-go-round bimuno Mami we. Sagel we. Onna na deputy kenoforiata mami we wie sika we ntumi ndi ama ne komu anhyehe we wie Ghana sika nyina sela hu na isa kokoba tan okasa ayese yedi moka wo ne tiko we wie Ghana sika nyina ni komu nkasa ayesa kokoba tan or sign kwase contract or wie sika or say we expected them to show some level of clear funding for agenda 111 ye wie budget na ye kan wie no o se ontiase adenti na NDC fo amfa sika entwa sika o budget ma ede kwakosi agenda 11 mum yentie eye akokoba tan.
And the NPP has been vindicated. Let us wait for the numbers again from the IMF in April 2025 and clearly you see that we will be vindicated once again. I believe that they have lost touch with the people. They haven't been truthful to the people. And clearly, one other thing that I saw missing, totally, was a plan to fund the Agenda 111. These are investments that government use public funding. So you cannot tell us that you are not going to fund it, you are going to leave it in that state that it is. Otherwise, when you do that, you'll be causing financial loss, to the states. We expected them to show some level of clear funding for the Agenda 111. We did not see that. So people who have these uncompleted buildings and constituencies that have these uncompleted hospitals in their constituencies, how do you think they will feel? Are they not part of Ghanaians? So we expected to see some level of progress in that. We are not saying complete all in one financial year, but then there should be a plan to complete it in their term of office. We did not see that too. So, this budget, I am sure their base will be disappointed. A lot of Ghanaians will be disappointed. And those who voted for them for the first time will realize that...
See some cheap politics be all here. Can it check cheap politics be all here? Wukomun kasenka sese odotobri bank for gate ano. ɛna wodi ofori ateti di nkwasi asɛm wɔ Ghana ukom ntokro sɛ boase kwan ɛde asana na ɛyɛ akokɔba tan yi kan ɔse a ɔnte aseɛ ɛwɔ senka budget ne kan yɛ no aden na John Mahama ntwe sika yɛde bɛ si agenda 111 na aboa toriwa until you are telling us say agenda 111 mo ensi na mo agenda 111 na ebesi mutim na mo ka asɛm bɛyɛ no na munim sɛ sika na hɔ ɛna mo so mo bɛyɛ no mo yɛ moa. You are foolish people. Mama politics are your time. You and who are disappointed. Bisi wo komu kasa se anhwa kwanta highway. Ese de entina nka mo ye agenda 111 na musi ye no. Na musi ye no. De sika na mudi isi. Now we are deputy finance minister. So there was no money sitting there. Because if there was money sitting there, you should have completed agenda 111. But ebiala mkaje was NPP for we omo ejimi. And you see, sometimes you don't have to blame them. You don't have to blame them because John Mahama about power, the first thing he said was that his government is not going to start any new project. And what they are going to do is that they are going to make sure say a project there was a partnership from outside, and the complete, they will find partnership and complete. There was a buy so etwasono, they will find money and continue. Because sika sa about time akokoba time we mu edino. There's no need for us to leave a project that are existing. Project that existed before Nkwasiafo we about power, a NPP 4. Because before the NPP came to power, there were projects under 3xopse e-blocks are yes kuraboso. They were supposed to just paint it in Nkwasiafo Ghana. They said no. San Nkwasiafo about power. John Mahama to me see 3xopse eboso. Majority of them, they were schools kids could enter and study. They were just supposed to open it. About time we, about time we, on the NPP forecast said no, omumbie adaya, ye bia John Mahama beje credit. But John Mahama about power no, what can on several occasions to say he wants, or the government of Ghana wants to continue agenda 111 because in Nkwasiafo Tisemo you could not complete one. Sa obata we kasa de komu kasenka say beifu free Japan no na nkoso ka che Ghana for say ye de agenda 111 ne buy no ene esi edu nson ene esi 30 why you draw smu insu abegina be ka kire say I you are disappointed and won't hear say o we ge said ya opampoboa e was Uzbekistan. Kwasiafo mu power wo as a deputy finance minister ade a wodi ko ukuro mu nie wo when you are honorable abra or say asare the nisu ade hu ne da yeso ana ama yehu ne ehu honorable abra or say asare ne da yeso ne nisu ade hu no eno no that pepe we aye bia na kire ono ana otinti ye no hwehwe ye no ko ho se baby. But you are in for Germany, Papa for Germany, Kumasi for Germany, and you mean pressure for some Mama Germany. There's something you might be below. Honorable, Mammy, shut out, shut out. Why are dear? Why do you say, maybe I can say Tiana? Mean Cassentiana that. Honorable Obantampa Nakuma Chese Senior and near my con, if we are sending near my con, one say no for now. You need something to entertain yourself, you need something to release stress. One say, Ojina na pantine, baby, as a deputy finance minister. Why Ukomuka said, Yadokoji dadwa. Unkomuka says you don't that dwabo danso. Abejina, and we don't understand. And I and they don't know funding. And hey, shut up. Upon time say opener. Would you say Jimmy Ohu? Would you say Nkwasiafo? Would you say yeti Ghana no? Yenina Nkwasiafo to say chema to me. Udi finance minister of Ghana and I could try well that Okofa well that for be no mutu and to run out it nananum kotinemu. Adia du ko ukrom nam di achira no. Adia utimi di ko ukrom as a deputy finance minister and I'm the achiro no. kwasiato obegina say they need funding yango first can infini hill yango yesa no ukom yema gala wo ukom tokro ne yanko pesika mbesi agenda 111 ukom tokro no enum ne yema gala ne yema yisika efa nkosi agenda 111 uja sika bi to wo wa pantan se moku obegina ho and we don't understand and again hey can you never rig fun bi ko tena ne ndwene ho sa mo nkwasi ade we mo yesa nipa nka bibia nkyere mo you can say what did you about them now what men can do women can do ye did me matter me ni matter emwa and then you say what men can do women can do now if men can do it and women can do it oba jimi am ndi natem mo boboda mo na enkwasi ade no mrete the last time I make a girl here why say backpack e give to worry why say Nike backpack kwasi abasa ne nam Ghana ye di natem ye nchini ntuma mo so mo ntiase mo se dey you have not heard that before. What men can do, if women can do, when women fool, we need to insult them the way we insult men. Me, I respect women who respect themselves. O your bar, na onya kromfo, na o sebio umbunipa, na umbunipa se nipa jimia. I will respect you. Now your bar na o politics na wa adwene o say nipa ya nkwasiafo a na o your bar ntimdi achew obodam. Ne kokosi wa o de wotiko nanom. Enya wano na odenom. Me, I don't discriminate when it comes to gender. Masa, I believe say adia bema betumi aye no oba betumi aye. Enti the same responsibility bema wono and the same responsibility no oba wo. And that is what I believe in. Ejuma oba be no bema betumi aye, ejuma bema betumi aye no oba betumi aye. Enti men fan hye wutirim. Say enne de we your oba na oba di nkwasi asema ne tete ne ho. Bema di nkwasi asem de yenka. No, we your oba na wajimi a na o se kwasi e be so kwasi a. And this statement from this Egyptian camel, the question here is, did you leave any money? Very dirty people. Very, very dirty people like you. Mopa, Monka Bibia se Kelvin Taylor did yatem. The moment I'm over start respecting Ghana for intelligence, no Ghana for best start bumo. Jimmy, who just came to offer agenda 111. 111 hospitals. Bakumpo ni wa nurse ni jinemu juma. Go and listen to John Mahama. This is what John Mahama said. Even today, when John Mahama met a foreign dignitaries, he made it clear. Or see, abino here foreign partnership to complete Agenda 111. Because Nkwasiafo from NPP, led by a foolish idiot like Otumfour and the Bawumia comedian, and the stupid group calling themselves Asunomano, they did not leave a dime for the so-called Agenda 111 hospitals. And what John Mahama is doing right now is that he is trying to get some partnership. He wants public-private partnership so that Ankronkrobe to Musikaba, not Omabaya hospitals, no, say among for Krefra Broche, Edo Musikaba, no Mutumia hospitals in the 20, no because I'm running hospitals for 10 years, Omu Yomoka, no hospital Maya. I will agree. Kwasiafo, Munyama Batamanamuko, Ina Muniajina Mutuka service there. Sign up John Mahama here, no. John Mahama made sure somebody brought their money to build the port, and then later the person has to work, take their money out, and give us our port. And I'm telling the government of this country, the Agenda 111 project, Munya investors, don't worry yourself. When we get investors, private investors who are willing to spend to build the Agenda 111 hospital, let them do it. Let us sit with them, have a deal, let them run the hospital for how long they want to run it for, take their money out, and then we take our hospital back as our property. That's it. Agenda 111. This is what John Mahama said.
Yesterday in the budget, the minister mentioned the Ghana Labour Export Program, and that is going to set up centers of excellence in raising the skill of Ghanaian youth to international standards so that they can work anywhere in the world. And based on agreements we'll sign with different governments, we can send electricians, welders, engineers, civil engineers, masons, carpenters, people with a very high skill. We can send them out to go and work on fixed contracts and come back. We discussed it with them. IMO, when I was in Munich at the Munich Security Conference, we met the international IOM, International Office for Migration, and they are bringing some technical expertise to work with us in setting up that program. We want to stop young people, unskilled, trying to cross the Sahara, the Mediterranean to try and reach Europe. If they know there's a legal way in which they can go, have skills, go and work and be able to earn some money, come and invest back at home, I think that it will be a better means of doing that than what is happening currently. With regards to healthcare, would like to see what the cooperation is. We do have a problem with our hospital facilities. The previous government started a huge project in healthcare, building more than 100 hospitals, and somehow we're stuck because they spent a lot of money and not been able to operationalize any of them. And so we're looking to see if we can have some cooperation with the private sector or any entrepreneurs that are into hospital management to finish those hospitals and manage them over a period of time in collaboration with the Ghana Health Service. And so that's an area that is open to.
So John Mahama met investors and he's telling them, we have a problem because the government before, they left a huge project that they did not fund. And when we are saying the government before, we are talking about this Amani and Tokro that come. You fools left a big, huge project that you could not find money to fund. What's around pa? What the aye? So clean a whole to Aquashe Vietnam for we gibi. Echi aye Mozambique for makeup be abejina kwashe aye Pakistan for glasses. Abejina say we don't understand and the funding I go find away. Ye metu to ukomu tokro say aye Amansia West for Galamsey site. Near me yisikan go ya agenda 111. Ukomu tokro say Amansia West for Galamsey site. And when ye metu sikamba mkoya agenda 111. Listen to what the president is saying. Foolish girl. Yama utumi 8 years. Nkwasiade adiko ukromni. Nkwasiade adiko ukromni.
When you are honorable Abra or say Asari, the Nisu Adihu, the Diasumu, and Amayahuni, honorable Abra or say Asari, and the Diasone, the Nisu Adihu, I don't know. We are here behind a trail. On one or Tinti and or Shushay and the baby, but you are in Canfor Germany, Tapa for Germany, Kumasi for Germany. And you're in pressure for us, Mamma want to money. There's something you might be below.
Honorable, Mammy, sit out. Sit out. Why are dear? Why do you say, maybe I cassette Yana?
Because there's someone going and when people for Mudino Ghana. Because there's someone going to have my dear Bako. Look at this too. Try dear. Oh. Akwawe Tamana Bawumia vice president on an advice Bawumia. Your friend Gideon Boakum. We Sikako Parliament. Sa Akwawe abansi sign a year Bank of Ghana. No, Ako Bank of Ghana, who catch them so Sreomo. Mama Mon transfer ne yere kwasiasano. Oh, Oko Bank of Ghana catch them so Sreomo. Ne yere no, I was saying a yere net nakra. Kwasia, no more good stream no more Bank of Ghana, or more. O yere kwasian pay not Bank of Ghana no. Ono ochen obina omote eye sefia tontombra eye jumama government of Ghana, Bank of Ghana no. These are the foolish people we have been entertaining in Ghana. Now muntie nkwasi asemi no ono so be kan o TV so ne. NPP for say mo chance mo ba pa obi ma na so ye moa. These are people we are not even supposed to entertain. Ye hu mo TV so na nke hwedun so gu omo so ne apamo omo. Ye hu omo na hwedun so gu omo ne apamo omo. Omo ye see ye jimia to the point say even in opposition these fools are still lying to Ghanaians. Now, Tieno, listen to this guy. Bawumia kwasiade obey nyina when na tunfo. Ojina also say ye say, oh yeah, yes idea we are. Oh yeah, kwasia when national Mr. President it's okay. Yeah, you can do it. Bawumia ejimi o TV so, daddy boabeno, daddy boabeno. First year na mame, we nimnyansa ko catch say, boss, this is not working. When na Bawumia advisor eti Bawumia jimi no man fans o osana ne to esuso mfifiri a okwa ose ena daddy change boxes no agama change boxes no Bawumia tukwan na omasesa boxes egu bag maden a okosama de toafo into wia or the hankiri fifa na nim wia ni assistant boxers amano kwasi ampanyi na etu Bawumia fo ende 3 months pepe ko opposition we hunya nsa chen Ghana abuwa toriwa munko tie no listen to the nonsense this idiot too was saying
kan pesa mesre busawo Ghana ni ben obetima pay ya nsa akase watua to bia e fe the emissions levy sa to no kenofurata wan charge Ghana ni bia
but when you say bia different sector bia emission levy no is it on fuel
just bibia say no tell bia ni why ya charge Ghana ni bia e fe the emissions levy
really don't
aban edemra e call parliament say opese ogito bia e fe no emissions levy pacho utemi
me tie pa
and now Obekaya, Vice President Bawumia, starting the rounds, or can say, or no emissions levy, no, say a buying cost to edge. Now obey your man penina, obey your fuel. And in that anything, and a finance minister castle, so I did now de a coin of crown, onyanji bill, tea few obesin there. Ghana ni bien hua, obet my pajan and Sakos Rakase, metia to beer. Your friend emissions levy.
I'm sure I could eat uncle for Jimmy. I'm sure. Eh? Debbie, I'm catch a Ghana for saying when you people start to see timidity or be a timid okasa mesrel as intelligence and humility. Your problem back where Ghana no. Oti any kasa no. Or say time no more power no. Abide that means abide introduce a emission tax smoke iwusie tax no na aban introduce ye no tio ena JC ye omode ba parliament be pass ye no before aban be introduce a tax component and a tax no na ya dwene ho cabinet it is august aban introduce smoke tax no one wa admit say ono na aban ye NPP aban no ena ekofa sa smoke tax no ba ye enye NDC enye Ghana for eye ono na aban no cabinet ana ono ne boss Bawumia tim no omo no kofa ade ne bae smoke tax ne bae na omo kofa smoke tax ne bae wie na omo start say omo charge no ana Bawumia start say obo ne ntoa no ono Bawumia no oka cabinet na omo introduce tax no Bawumia start ka say ono de ye yin president a obetwam meaning they were collecting the smoke tax the emission tax. But because Bawumia started saying that, no, and omujaye inti omunje tax, hwekwasi adwene. Na me no wotiano, ne ni bibia for the smoke tax. It was cabinet that went to a meeting and said, let's introduce this. And they went ahead to bring it to parliament. Na Bawumia nim hubi. No nim hubi. At the end of the day, didn't they start taking money? They started taking money. But because ye kodru baby a yejaye nti enkyere say we introduce smoke tax. Also, he was shooting himself in the foot. He's stupid. Oh, now omono they see journalists or Ghana says sebio. Some of them are stupid, and I blame sometimes some of our journalists. You see, you need to do your research. You need to have your facts. You need to sometimes let the person sitting in front of you know. Say, you know something. I am not just dumb sitting here. I have done my homework. I have a team that is making sure they are going to protect me whilst I'm facing you. So you people are supposed to do a little bit of work. Because if you do a little bit of work, because you want to make radio, so internet TV, so in case same way. Because some video will be ma. Or can it clearly say, "Hey, omwangesa NPP are buying the cover smoke tax buy near tia near nim smoke tax. Omwana deba parliament esabe pass here." What did we say? Oman started say omo almost Bawumia started campaign no. O ka kire omo say me na me kwadwene ho cabinet e na me gitu mu but say an me president edinti ma motuma me dia me ye free ho interfiti ho na omo ankasa sa akoyi free parliament. Now, wo na wo de bae e na wo no wa be yi a. Are you not the person who introduced that? Tie ni ye. Kwasi akeka.
Kan, pesa mesre busawo. Ghana ni ben obetima pay ya nsa akase. Watua to bia e fe the emissions levy. Sa to no kenofurata wan charge Ghana ni bia.
But when you say bia different sector bia emission levy no is it on fuel?
Just bibia say no. Tell bia ni why ya charge Ghana ni bia e fe the emissions levy.
Really don't
aban edemra e call parliament. Say opese ogito bia e fe no emissions levy. Pacho utemi.
Me tie pa.
And now Obekaya, Vice President Bawumia, starting the rounds on Oka say, or no emissions levy no. Say a buying cost so edge. Now obey your man penny na obey ye flow. I need na any here. And a finance minister caso, so I now or de a coin of crown, onyanji bill. Tea few obesin there. Ghana ni bien hwa obetima pagya ne nsa akɔsoro aka sɛ matua to bia ye friend emissions levy nti to a enyo ade na abɛka kyerɛ ye sɛ oba obetwam ɛtɔ
how do you even make this statement? How do you even make such a statement on TV and a general sits there to watch you? How? And we make these fools get away with everything. The emission levy was buried in the VAT. It was in there. We saw it. They brought it to Parliament. They were in cabinet. They had a meeting. They concluded and said, move it to Parliament. When it came, why are you sitting here making it look like you never introduced e-levy? You never introduced betting tax. You never introduced emission tax. You never so at this point, you people did not introduce anything. This is the fool who was advising Bawumia. Bawumia ko jani pam no ojimia owi a oswa ya de daddy we
Minister for local government.
Asema yetena ho ni o. Enkwasi asema yetena ho for 8 years. Daddy mbo aben no. Akwa Gideon Boako ono na eden. Ono na advice Bawumia. Look at this. Mama nchwa de. Me ka kire musemo megu mu party no. Yeah. The Ghana Revenue Authority GRA announces for the information of the general public the coming into force of amendments to the following tax laws and the introduction of the Emission Levy Act 2023, Act 1112. See, implementation of new tax laws and amendments. This was in 2023. Where Ghana Revenue Authority for notice on the Babontene. NPP for Nkwasiafo. Wabetena TV so you space. Bawumia charge you you introduced it. The Ghana Revenue Authority actually took decisions. They added it to the VAT. Into ready document now from GRA. This is 2023. Say implementation of new tax laws and amendments. And what did they write? The Ghana Revenue Authority, GRA, announces for the information of the general public the coming into force of amendments to the following tax laws and the introduction of the Emissions Levy Act 2023, Act 1112, Customs Amendment Act 2023, Value Added Tax Amendment Act 2023, and then Excise Duty. This is there. It is there. These are the facts. So how can you sit on TV and say you never introduced anything like emission tax and I say smoke tax? It may be you doing as a nation 2025. You are still doing jokes. You are still doing stupid, foolish, base politics. Now, Mujin say Ghana ni onimi nyansa no. So onye preko onya aboa. Do you think so an intelligent Ghanaian will take NPP serious? Makache Ghana for say the NPP was built out of lies. A jandam near the Chichire party. No. There's no way NPP can thrive on truth. And ye da. Anytime Makache say 42 to 46 years, they have to be in opposition. The agenda 42 years, no. I was saying you know supporting near making sure say we have buried this party and nullified it. Maka, and I have promised NPP for you now. And I have promised Menshia, me promise Otumfour na pia me do that me go NPP. Yes. Because NPP ne go ni mase. E go Otumfour ni mase, e go Menshia ni mase. NPP ya na de chema wontumi ni ohini bi asemba ya na esi edi Otumfour atem. NPP we ya na egu Menshia ni mase. Me go NPP ni ma Menshia enim na egu asena e be jai. I will nullify the NPP. Me go no. Because me say me protect me na Otumfour. En kwasia party we ya egu Menshia ni mase ema Ghana fo nyina edi Otumfour atem direct omo missiles to Otumfour all because of this stupid foolish tribal party no me gu NPP no na Otumfour ni monyam sebio aye intact into nana onana chenchen hini Kelvin tell me sha obo Otumfour me gu party no amaun. I will nullify the NPP. Me gu no. I will codularize it. I will conjure me say party no. Me say na ashe we me show we nyam. Me gu party na ashe we nyam Otumfour. Me na make acho yentumi fa atro. Yentumi fa atro embe kata menhia ho, embe kata sikedwa ho. Ye be gu party no. If it's a party na egu asanteman Otumfour o egu enim ase. And akorabia jimiphobia sorry no kasa menhia nim all because of NPP. Na me nyina asanteme ma me do asantema me do asante hene a me sum sikedwa no me make sure say me protect sikedwa nana me sha wo bo ende eko beedu chenchen hene wonana me gu party na hwe nimonyam kwasi afonko na gu party mu nana omo nka no kore omo twantro hwe nim guasia nana na podi begu na nsen hwe nim guasia na podi gu na po a wodi na gina dipem epegya ne nsasa wonana watete no na kwasi atogo ya de hwe ada ne nemtem se eye Sokoto Gudali ebe gina stage akeka kwasi asam wo gu anim ase e se na po ya ntete no e se nyam penifo ne bu betete no. That is not going to happen again. And odo me woma Otumfour nti me gu party no me protect menhia me boss kedwa ho ban kwase bi oso ye bema no onka fe na ye hwe de ye bema ukrom and me sim nyame nana Otumfour me protect no me gu NPP no me nullify no me gu no kwase afo mo so na mo gu na nanimu ase party baako de bia ma nipa kase Otumfour anim kwase afo mo ka no kore ndan nana me da ase